Hello, thank you for coming. Today we're going to watch a personal computer hardware disassembly overview using the Hewlett-Packard Compaq DC5700 small form factor model personal computer. The first slide talks to the major chassis components. The upper left photo shows the assembled PC as I received it. The lower right photo shows the chassis as received with the top cover off. Detailed disassembly instructions are given at the address http://h10032.www.hp.com/ctg/manual/c0076589 How to remove the drives and power supply. The upper left photo shows the graphic directions that are placed on the underside of the top panel of the PC that we just took off. And these are graphic directions regarding how to remove the optical drive, the hard drive, and the power supply. The lower right photo shows the optical drive removed from the chassis, having followed the instructions above. Extracting the hard drive. The upper photo shows the hard drive in the chassis. My thumb is on the green capture release button on the left hand lower front of the chassis. Press this button down to release the capture, then slide the drive backward, lift it up and out of the chassis. The lower photo shows the hard drive removed from the chassis. How to remove the drives and power supply continued. The upper left photo shows the graphic directions regarding how to remove the optical drive, hard drive, and power supply, as we had earlier discussed. The lower right photo shows the power supply removed from the chassis, having followed the instructions above. A video showing this removal is available at HTTP://h2046.www.hp.com/media/DC57 underscore SFF underscore FRU underscore video underscore power supply .htm. That address is on the screen. Next, we're discussing removal of the CPU heatsink. First, lift out the black plastic housing from the CPU area. Then, using a small blade screwdriver, loosen and unscrew the 4 spring-loaded screws retaining the heatsink to the motherboard. Lift and remove the heatsink. A video showing this removal is available at the address on the screen, which is https://www.youtube.com/watch?v=. CSUM_C2A1R4. And this video is excerpted from the program Upgrading the Processor on an HP DC7800 desktop computer, which is of the same family as the one we're working on. Next, we're reviewing removal of the front bezel and the chassis fan. First, remove the blue, green, yellow, and black fan power cable from the motherboard. Press down on the green button on the lower right-hand corner of the chassis and remove the front bezel. Using a small Phillips screwdriver, loosen and unscrew the two black screws retaining the chassis fan to the front chassis panel. The fan will drop off. Next, we're reviewing removal of the port panel. The port panel is along the back panel of the machine, and it's made of sheet aluminum with several ports attached to it. Press the port panel in toward the motherboard. Lift it up and away from its side and bottom captures. Now the motherboard is available. All the other parts have been taken off, and you can remove the motherboard by unscrewing 7 screws with a small blade screwdriver. To reassemble the unit, place the motherboard back into the chassis, locate, and using a small blade screwdriver, reposition and tighten the 7 screws holding the motherboard to the chassis. Position and reattach the cables last removed back onto their respective sockets on the motherboard. Continue reassembly by doing the preceding steps as we discussed, slides 8 through 2, in reverse. And the photo is of the bare chassis, showing the nubs where the screws attach when putting the motherboard back in. Well, thank you for coming today to watch our Personal Computer Hardware Disassembly overview, and thank you for your attention.